Some examples of what you're going to see when you're trying to prove if two triangles are similar. So we've got a few examples here. I'm going to just go through a couple of them. So let's see. These two, are they similar? There really should be a statement here to see what is corresponding or not. But we've got a side and an angle and a side, an angle and a side. Okay, so we don't have two angles marked, so it's not that. We don't have all three sides on each of them, so we can't prove it by that. We do have a side angle side. So what has to be true? The two corresponding sides have to be proportional, and the included angles have to be congruent. And the angles have to be in between those two sides. Angles are in between the two sides, and they are congruent. So we've got the A part. Let's look and see if we have the S's. So we've got 3 over 9 and 5 over 15. This reduces to 1 over 3. This also reduces to 1 over 3. So yes, they are similar by SAS. Okay. Let's look at this one. What do we have? We need to know if these are similar. And what do we have? We know that all three sides. So we are looking at side, side, side. So we're going to find their scale factors and see if they are all the same. So these aren't marked on triangle VWU. Is it congruent? Is it similar to whatever, to be able to tell? One way I can do this to tell what sides are corresponding is, this one on this triangle is the smallest one. And then over here, which one's the smallest one? At 16. So those are the ones that are congruent. So this is going to reduce to 11 over 8. Let's see, the next one is 28 to 20. And 28. 7 over 5. I can actually stop there. Since these two are not the same, then they are not similar. So this is all we're doing. We're going based on our triangles given. Are they similar? Based on our 3 theorems. So let's look at these triangles here. Is this one similar to this one? There's 2 angles given, so and no sides. So we're looking up here at angle, angle, angle. So if 2 corresponding angles are congruent, then the 2 triangles are similar. So we're looking to see if there's 2 corresponding angles. Remember when we got triangles like this that are vertex to vertex, these are vertical angles. So this is 42 degrees. Okay, so we've got one angle that is the same. I need to figure out what one of these angles are. It doesn't matter which one. I'm going to go ahead and figure out what D is, because all 3 add up to 180. So I'm taking 180 minus 85 minus 42. This equals 53. Okay. Well, so we've got these angles that are the same. We got these 2 angles are the same. So yes, they're similar by AA. Okay. This one is a little bit more complicated because we've got this triangle within this one. So we need to look and see what we have. We don't have any angles marked, but we have all the sides marked. So again, we're going back to this side, 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 and we're going to compare their proportions, their scale factors, and see if they're all the same, to see if these 2 triangles are similar. So I'm going to take this small triangle and put it over the bigger one. So this 12 corresponds with this 16. And that reduces to 3/4. Now this 15 relates to this whole side. And that whole side, put this right here, is the 15 plus 5. So that's 20. And that also reduces to 3/4. Okay, that's a good sign. We've got two that match up. Let's see if we've got this third one, because all three have to be the same. So we've got 18 over 18 plus 6, which is 24. This also reduces to 3/4. So all three are the same. Yes. So yes, they are similar by SSS. All right, these are a little bit more complicated. These are your more challenging questions. These little lines mean that they are parallel. So remember, when we have parallel lines and a transversal, we've got some congruent angles, and we've got some angles that add up to 180. Same here. These are two parallel lines. So let's look at this like this. We've got parallel line cut by a transversal. So we know, and it's cut by this transversal too. So we know that some angles are going to be congruent. This one over here is another challenging one. We've got some sides marked. Again, we've got a smaller triangle within a bigger triangle. So these are your two challenging examples. If you want to go ahead and try them, let me know if you have any questions.